human from another galaxy. A pathfinder.
I don't need an army. I've got a Krogan.
Go right, it'll be fun.
This is exactly why we came.
Cover's blown, run!
They want to fight? We'll give it to them.
Hey there guys, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda. We are just about ready to go to Meridian. There's only like maybe 2 quests left. One of them is in Vold and one of them is back at the Nexus. So if I'm going to Vold in order to find out about the Solarians, definitely want Vetra with me. And did I... yeah, I did select Cora. We'll go ahead and bring Drac. I haven't brought Drac in a little bit. And I'm almost sure they've hung out together. But oh well. Find out if there was a traitor on the Solarian Ark. Which again, doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I don't know why someone would betray the Solarians. Like, for a race they didn't even really know was here? That just does not make any sense whatsoever. Unless we're dealing with some Reaver tech and they were indoctrinated. If there's a connection between the Reavers and the Ket, that's definitely something we want to kind of get to the bottom of. Because it's possible, guys. Okay. Oh, I almost pressed the right button. So... scan evidence for Ket Handler on Vold and scan Dr. Aiden's equipment on Vold. Let's go to the Ket Handler first. Because I do feel like there's maybe some sort of confrontation when we go actually to the doctor stuff. And I want all the information I can get before that happens. Alright, so let's get into the Nomad. Because the Nomad is the awesome.
Is falling, Pathfinder.
Well, I mean, that's what the temperature does.
I would not like to be lost.
And of course, I'm going the wrong way. Would you ever like to be lost? I kind of feel like you probably wouldn't. Most people avoid being lost. Although, like it's funny.
6 new sounds getting out of bed this morning. Creaks and just things moving. You get that, Vetra?
No, I don't get that.
Let's get a scan. Let's get a scan.
Okay. Wonder why Vetra was so defensive. Getting old isn't embarrassing.
Enemies!
Alright, so there they all are. Good job, Drac. Knock the Chosen down. Go ahead and scan in order to throw him off the trail. That's Vetra. Don't have to worry about her. That's the one I should worry about. Well, should have worried about. Hi there, Mr. Chosen. Stop running away. It's hard to kill you when you run away. I've not come all this way to not kill you.
If that STG agent was right, this cat was Dr. Adams' contact.
Okay, anyone left?
Ambient temperature is normal. Let's get a scan.
I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be scanning, but I will certainly scan something. Am I scanning something behind the door? Signs point to no.
A temperature decrease. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
wants me to scan something. But I definitely don't see what. It's also got the little, like, scanner bar. But again, I'm not actually seeing what it wants me to scan. Should really, like, shred some of this stuff, so I don't keep running into it. So no, it's definitely something up there. It looks like it's over that ket. But there's nothing special about it. So that begs the question of what does it want me to scan? It's definitely over here somewhere.
This cat has a Milky Way comm device implanted. Particle vibration on the transmitter resembles Solarian encryptions.
Interesting.
Resembles doesn't prove much. The cat could have found the implant on the Solarian Ark.
We should check out Aden's equipment, too.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Well, that's good. I don't know why I bothered to come back here before. Like, yes, when you fast travel and you're inside the Nomad, you'll come out and still be inside the Nomad, but getting into Nomad, you know, fast traveling and being right next to the Nomad would have been faster. Plus, I even think this is next to a place the Nomad can't really go. Because, yeah, it's like... Because the guy's in here, and I'm not going to drive the...
You're Kesh's father?
Grandfather, actually. She tell you about me?
Not exactly. She did used to swear up and down about a stubborn old fossil, usually while hitting something.
Stubborn old fossil. She's called me worse on a good day.
Again, I do really like the interactions between the crew members. That's probably one of my favorite parts of the game. I do feel bad when I cut them off and don't get to really hear what they're talking about.
This must be Dr. Aden's workspace. The one the STG agent is investigating.
Hey, Jessica.
Stupid machines ruining my business.
This equipment has been sterilized with a standard radioisotope. There are trace elements of biomaterial that could be consistent with exaltation pods.
Or they could be leftovers from Aden's experiments. Both of these leads seem circumstantial. Nothing proves Aden betrayed the Ark.
Well, that's a problem.
There goes Salen's investigation.
What about Hager back on the Nexus? We could ask if he knows anything.
All right, so that's actually pretty okay because I was going to the Nexus next anyway. So I'm glad I came out here first. It is annoying when you're investigating a capital crime and you can't find any firm evidence one way or the other. Like, dang it, that's not how you get yourself, you know, your story told in all the papers.
Gotta hand it to these Angara. They're tough.
Where's the... Oh, okay, there's another entrance. I was like, where's my... Because I knew I drove it up to the entrance, but wasn't actually inside, so when I didn't see it, I was slightly concerned. I was like, did I get impounded? Let's get out of here, guys. Let's mosey on out. Mosey is a heroic word. I like it quite a bit. Can't go wrong when you're moseying.
I think Lexi wanted to speak to you.
Oh my gosh.
His orbit is steady.
Back to the Nexus. We'll deal with Lexi right before we go to the Meridian. I'm trying to get down to the end of this game, guys. Stop throwing extra stuff in the way. Like, the scenes are good, but I'm having open world burnout at this point. Just all the stuff that's getting in the way of the story. And then, yeah, I was gonna say that should be the Nexus there. It's interesting. That's the only time we really see it come out of like hyperspace, where it just shows up and at the Nexus. It's a good thing that we have our own private dock that no one else can use. So we're always at the exact same place. So it's a little bit interesting that we come out of a hatch that seems to like click straight to the ship, even though that shows. Oh no, okay, there it is. That's odd. So we get out there, but instead of coming up this ramp over here, which would be logical, we go up that one over there, which makes no sense. I just tried to like teleport jump forward, and then I realized, wait a minute, you can't.
Nexus exiles find a home as former security are implicated in the mutiny. An investigation revealed Nexus security head Sloan Kelly played a role in the uprising that killed dozens. Initiative authorities tracked the exiles, including Kelly, to Kadara, a desert planet in the Gavorkan system. Initiative Director Jaren Tan did not mince words when news of the exile port.
Kadara is dangerous. The exiles are dangerous. Stay away from Kadara. I cannot stress this enough.
We built a colony on Kadara, you idiot.
Ah, Ryder. Grab a seat.
So yes, after that, the Ket tightened security. I've only just got back.
The idea of Solarians figuring out exaltation must keep them up at night.
A comforting thought.
So you're finding out the Ket's dirty exaltation secrets?
And if we're lucky, a way to stop it.
Good, or reverse
I
it.
meant to thank you for the star maps.
You're welcome. Between us, charting the Scourge and Ryder's vault data, the Ket will run out of bolt holes.
I'll send you our latest.
I'll take a copy as well. Anything to expand the search.
Everyone's just like, give me.
And finding them. Having a partner AI makes one hell of a difference. I guess I need to train a successor and figure out how to prepare them.
Better to find your wings as you fly. Worked for us, didn't it?
I would have preferred more training.
More groundwork would have helped in the early days.
Huh. Well, that's worth knowing.
For now, friends, I need your help. The first wine bottled in Andromeda, sent back to the Nexus.
A good thing I brought my flask. Damn, that smells good.
Seemed worthy of our
This is like a Pathfinder meeting.
If we have a toast.
To our crews, our Sams, and each other. May we always find our path home.
Well, the power of Pathfinder isn't to come back. Okay, that was interesting. But that's not why I'm here. They had said that we should have a party somewhere in the Nexus. I didn't realize that would literally be the same place.
Ah, Ryder. Your pilot said you were helping Major Salen Vaughn with an investigation into Dr. Aden.
You know Salem?
Only by reputation. One of STG's finest back in the day. I tried to help him with Aden, but sort of stalled.
What do you make of Salen's theory that someone betrayed your people?
It doesn't seem possible. But there's so much...
Yeah, I agree. It doesn't really seem plausible either.
I reached out to ARC leadership. The ones who woke up first. But they keep putting me off. I had an idea, but it might not be completely legal.
Well, I mean, at the same time, we also know that someone betrayed the Founder when we first got here, so it does have some merit.
Hey, if we don't break the rules, who will?
One of those ARC officers, Rand Long, has an apartment.
Oh, I've definitely gone through apartments before.
If he's busy, he won't be around. And a quick scan wouldn't hurt anything. Just see what's there.
I can definitely do that. Let's find out the secrets that they would rather I didn't know. Oh, wait. I hate... Where is this reporter lady? She's been wanting an interview forever, and I can never find her. I thought that was just her where it said, Avita, hello again. But I never see her. And I could just activate the quest to go find her, but yeah, I don't feel like that's going to be high on Ryder's priority list. So he's not going to go seeking out an interview. But if I saw her, I would talk to her. Because, I mean, why wouldn't you?
The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is HNS.
Next of kin in the Milky Way is such a stupid sentiment. Like, those people are they're going to be the great kids. They're not going to care.
Locked.
I may be able to hack this, Pathfinder.
And we're in. Definitely the apartment Hadrian mentioned.
Okay, good. I wanted the door to close. Here, the estimates you asked for, just for current inflation, MTF, MTQN, and MMP. Appreciate even one reply. 12 invites in 12 days that can be distracted. Hope the 3 junior staff are still accompanying you. It's probably simpler to book space for the 12 on the commons and 4 in the mezzanine. That way if we need to see more than one place, we're prepared. Interesting. I saw that. The heck is this?
Freshly vacuumed.
Traces of dust still remain. Based on the Scourge radiation count, they came from a remote world.
So Rand Lon, or someone in his apartment, went exploring out there. Password protected. Little help, Sam?
Accessing. It contains financial and personnel reports. However, the EM signature suggests data was recently cleaned.
Well, they expected me to come, apparently.
It's been watered recently.
A single fiber is caught on a leaf. It shows traces of novetamine,
A drug?
a neurodepressant reported in some Andromeda wildlife. This plant is not one of them.
Interesting.
Okay.
Crap.
What are you doing in my apartment?
You must be Rand Lon.
Yes, you're the one who saved our Ark. What are you doing here?
I'm conducting an investigation about the Solarian Ark. I wanted to check a few things.
Ah, I did hear about this. I was too busy to assist. I suppose I'll have to make the time. What do you need?
I'd like to ask Dr. Aiden a few questions. Do you know him? Or where he is?
I was going to say, no reason to beat around the bush at this point.
Aden's some sort of biologist. We were among the first to wake up. Difficult times. I haven't seen him since the Ark was rescued. Why Aden?
Salen Varn mentioned...
Salen? Huh, I see. If the Major's at it again, this makes more sense.
What do you mean?
No, I won't spread rumors. You can go, but I wouldn't break into any more homes on Salen's advice.
If I've been misled, I should hear these rumors.
The Major is brilliant, but he's just been in STG.
Is he seeing phantoms everywhere?
He's been bothering us with conspiracies since he woke up. It's common in retired agents. They can't navigate a world without espionage.
I see.
Look, let's forget this happened. For the Major's sake. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Still got that planet identified, Sam?
Yes, Pathfinder.
Oh,
Let's see why
jeez.
Rand or his friends are going to the middle of nowhere.
That's interesting. That is definitely a truism where retired field agents keep seeing conspiracies wherever they go. But dang it, I was hoping I would finish the quest here. I don't want to keep chasing these down. Now I have to go back to Eladin. But you know what? Regardless, I'm just going to say now, this will be the last time I chase this stuff down. After this, I'm going home. Or by home, I mean Meridian, because that's not really home. I want to be done. And ignite.
I think Lexi wants wanted to speak to you.
Oh, that's right. Let me talk to Lexia real quick as well. Lexia has a better chance of being relevant than this. I don't care, Sam. I feel bad always, like, being mean to Sam like that, but it's like, get a hint, man. Like, how many times do I have to just, like, ignore your message before you stop giving it to me? In all honesty, this game should allow you to inform...
We need to talk about Sam.
Oh, wow.
Dr. Taparo does not approve of how we escaped the Cat containment field on the Archon's flagship.
By stopping the Pathfinder's heart? No, I do not approve.
It really was the only way. We'd be dead if not for that.
We didn't have a choice. If there had been another option, I would have taken it.
How can you be so calm about this? Ryder, Sam killed you. Yes, he brought you back, but what if he didn't?
I cannot learn without the Pathfinder. That would be akin to killing a part of myself.
Your lines of code, you can't die.
Sam would never hurt me.
Thank you, Ryder.
Look, I'm not against Sam. I'm not against you, Sam. But my job's hard enough without an AI stopping your heart.
Would you rather that I was...
Even to save your life.
All right. I'll find a new party trick.
Have Gil teach you 3-card Monty or something.
Excellent. I apologize for any distress I have caused you.
And I'm sorry for calling you lines of code. You're more than that. Even if you don't have cells to prove it.
But I was going to say, I mean, that I understand her concern, but at the same time, you do have to come back to the fact of, if that hadn't happened, what does she think would have been the end result? We'd all still be on the Archon ship, and the Solarians wouldn't have been rescued. And it's like, for being a medical doctor, she's got to be a little bit more pragmatic about it. All right. So last thing, let's go. I wonder if it actually figures out which way to turn based on which galaxy you're going to. I haven't really paid attention to how it turns away from planets, because based on where you are in orbit, it wouldn't really sync up. But I do have to wonder that. It wouldn't be too hard, because you actually have only so many ways to leave each individual galaxy. Solar system, whatever you want to call it. No, they can stay. I'm not going to change out the crew for this. Heading down. There's always so many like birds and bats and crap on this planet. It's actually a really nice effect. It's very different than all the other landing scenes, and I like it. I appreciate it. Okay, so where is... Wow, all the way up there. That's at the other end of the map. Like, that's really far away. That's in the area I've never even explored. I was going to say, I think there's a massive worm flying around here that's not hostile, but still not friendly. Pretty effective deterrent.
Stay out of its way.
I don't know where it is.
What the hell is that?
Analysis shows it's a remnant abyssal. Locals call it the Worm. Non-hostile and impervious to weaponry. However, I advise keeping your distance.
Good to know.
I didn't see the thing. Oh, there was a little bit of it. Oh, okay, that's a fiend. I was like, what the heck is this thing? I originally thought it was just some dude in the desert. And I was going to help him. And then it was a fiend. And I was like, I'm not going to help you anymore. Alright, so here's this random thing out in the middle of nowhere.
Pathfinder, these are the approximate coordinates extrapolated from the Solarian apartment.
This was sure worth the trip.
There's sand traps all over. Let's look under the surface.
Well, there's definitely some footprints to head out. But I'm not getting any data on them? Why not?
Something was here, then dragged that way.
I don't see drag marks, I just see footprints. Hopefully the worm isn't coming this way. This would be a very unhealthy time to run into it. There's where I'm going. It's odd that it actually shows me my destination when I'm not actually all that close to it.
I'd be careful. Out here, they're dangerous.
The trail leads right to them.
Why would scavengers set up a place in the middle of... Man, that's... You already asked that. There's a lot of scavengers out here. I tell you what. Yeah, you keep asking that. Okay, we're starting to get through them.
Pass the Meridian. Let's get him back on his feet.
Interesting.
Salen, what happened to you?
Salen? Very familiar for our first real meeting.
Interesting.
Not funny, Solarian.
I contacted you, hoping one of my suspects would do something reckless, and unfortunately, he did. I imagine I was supposed to vanish out here while he used my cloak device. Any Salen you met was Dr. Adden in disguise.
Interesting.
Wait, he asked me to analyze leads that could implicate him.
Let me guess. Adden asked you to scan those leads. I suspected the traitor was hiding messages on optical encoders. Those messages were the real proof I needed, but a powerful scanner like yours would wipe them. Adden used you and my investigation to cover his tracks. Canny bastard.
This is starting to get very complicated. I'm actually beginning to believe he's too deep underground.
I feel like you and Dr. Adden are taking turns yanking my strings.
Then who was Adden's puppeteer? Everything comes back to our arc. Adden didn't have the clearance to alter logs or affect the nav computer, yet he's obviously guilty. I suspect Adden is the front man for a conspiracy involving the cat. He's the key to blowing it open.
Yeah, I'm not. You are. This is.
Enough conspiracies. I'm not going to be used again.
Adden tried to murder me. What might he do to say, your sister? He overlooked the last piece of evidence. The dart used to poison me still inside with the ballistics intact. We could prove Adden's guilt. He'd agree to meet you. My people could finally have justice. But it's your decision.
We'd need somewhere to meet Adden. Somewhere neutral.
This is
There are
very.
tales on Kadara that might be suitable.
Send the word.
So I'm going to cheat and fast travel in order to make this fast. I do want to get through this episode or this mission. That way next time we are cleared for Meridian. I know I keep talking about that and I apologize. And now we're going back to Kadara. And everywhere we take off from, there's always this little ridge right nearby.
Vetra was looking for you.
At this point, I really don't care anymore. Like, everyone wants to talk to me all the time. I'm busy. Because, yeah, it panned away from the planet differently. I don't know if each planet has a different pan or if it actually calculates which way to pan based on which planet you're going to. And to Kadara. Now here's my one complaint about Kadara. I'm a little annoyed. I made a colony on Kadara, but I can only land in the port. Why is that? That was weird. Like, I've never seen an intro quite like that. Okay, so take the lift of the slums. Sure, again, I haven't done enough with them. I'm not going to change them out yet. Moving on down. Now we're moving on down. Come on, game. I believe in you. I don't know what. Right as you come out, you get caught on something, and I have no idea what it is. So is this entire thing meant to, like, get Dr. Aiden to try and kill me? Like, I don't know why he would agree. Like, why would you want to meet in a cave on Kadara? That doesn't make any damn sense. I would just straight up refuse if I were Dr. Aiden. All right.
Too much high ground. Keep expecting an ambush.
Gotta get moving a little bit. We were just chugging up that.
We can't leave the outlaws to claim this tech.
I'll leave the outlaws alone.
I could get you an upgrade to a bunch of those parts.
More shit to get used to. But maybe when there's less stuff on fire.
So here's the cave. Let's make our way back here and find out if we're running into an ambush or not. Which Salen is this?
There you are. Did you investigate those leads?
I learned you're a Ket collaborator and a murderer.
Who's one victim short. So it's true. Old spies really do live forever. This old spy would punch you if he wasn't carrying evidence in his chest. I tried to give you a decent burial, Major. There was no time to convince you of our cause.
Selling your Ark to the Ket makes no logical or tactical sense.
To you, because you lack data.
Oh wow, so it really was a true conspiracy.
And then we found the Ket, an unstoppable enemy. So we made a pact. Sacrifice our Ark to the Ket and learn their secrets. So one day, we could destroy them along with their exaltation.
Hey, I know how not to get exalted. Get ourselves exalted, you idiot.
There is an empire of Ket beyond Helios. All-powerful conquerors who will invade us eventually. The secrets we learn could stop our extinction before it begins. Give us our freedom, and they're yours. Don't let this go to waste.
What exactly are you offering?
The intricacies of the Ket Empire. Vassals, potential weak points, exaltation secrets, which we can't confirm. And you could have pulled out of your cloaca. We had to sacrifice civilians for this, Major. Will you let that be for nothing?
I'm not, no.
Put this traitor where he belongs, Major.
I've got suggestions if you need them.
Harass me, and you'll never find the others. I've got nothing but time to look. I'm retired, remember? I owe you big for this rider.
You do.
If you'll excuse me, I need a militia pickup, the doctor, and the biggest drink on the Nexus.
Okay, and with that, I will go ahead and end this episode. Next time, we go to Meridian. Holy wow. See you then. Look forward to it. Damn.